Hi, we're Naura Young Fellows Group 2, and today we'll be talking about a comprehensive approach towards addressing issues on high-level waste management plan in the Republic of Korea.
Currently, the spent nuclear fuel storage is expected to reach 97.6% of saturation by March 2022. To prevent that, in July 2020, the ROK public reached the decision to expand the on-site storage. Prior to the Moon administration, the ROK government favored the domestic nuclear industry in line with the policy of energy self-sufficiency. Recently, the Commission on the Revision of Spent Nuclear Fuel Management was established to survey public opinion regarding the siting of spent nuclear fuel centralized final disposal. ROK is adopting a wait-and-see policy to execute the construction plan and to manage the radioactive waste in general.
In our discussion part, we would like to address the resistance rising from the anti-nuke groups and the general public upon the high-level waste management plan. First, the anti-nuke group's conditional consensus on high-level waste management. As we know, the Commission is starting to work on public opinion gathering and further assessment. However, there were demonstrations against the government plan and also petitions calling for the dismissal of the committee who will work on the long-term storage planning. Aside from the negative response from the anti-nuke groups, the general public does not seem to favor or feel reluctant about the plan as well. This aversion arises because of several aspects: pure communication, transparency issues, negative perception of nuclear energy, dissemination of misinformation, government distrust, and lack of public engagement. These are factors that we consider as part of our policy suggestion.
We choose Canada to be our case study. So first, why Canada? Well, away from the focus on Finland and the Sweden cases, Canada has been very successful in developing and implementing a long-term disposal plan for their nuclear waste with these steps. Also, Canada and South Korea share similar nuclear power technologies like CANDU reactors and one-through fuel cycle. So as we see, the Canadian plan began in 2002 with a 3-year consultation with both experts and the public after the Nuclear Waste Management Organization first established. Currently, it is on the siting selection process with only 5 communities remain, and the narrowing down process continues till 2023. And the preferred site should be ready to begin operation by 2040. So that's why this plan represents a successful model. Finally, what are the lessons learned from this plan? Well, there are 4 concepts that could support the sustainability of South Korea's plan. 1. Just polluter pays, so don't burden future generations of the country. 2. Plan conservation with both experts and the public while developing the plan. 3. Systematic licensing approach means independent licensing stages to prevent total halt of the plan. 4. Flexibility. We need the plan to be always open for new input, either technical or from the public.
We came up with policy suggestions to resolve these issues. First, to bring anti-nuke groups into the discussion table, we suggest to offer financial incentive, and also we challenge the opponents to devise a new and sustainable energy production strategy without nuclear power. And to curtail government intervention on high-level waste repository site construction, we can have a collaborative work between high-level waste producers and radioactive waste management agencies to devise a long-term high-level waste management strategy. The government can devolve the relevant authority to quasi-governmental organizations such as CORAD with continuous monitoring to ensure transparency and also credibility. Lastly, privatization may work as alternative to this issue. There are several socio-technical approaches that can be implemented to secure public confidence. Among of them are providing research incentive for demonstrating the efficacy of engineering safeguards and long-term safety of final disposal facilities. Second, advocating transparency and ease of public access for published research. In addition, ensuring public involvement and continuous social learning to reshape the public perception of risk are also important to ensure the continuity of high-level waste management plan.
Our research shows spent nuclear fuel management policy in the Republic of Korea requires cooperation of the public sector, private sector, NGO sector, and general public. In sum, although public opinion plays a huge role in HLW management policy, more emphasis has to be given to concrete scientific evidence. After a decision has been ratified, HLW management development policy should be executed with limited intervention from the government. Transparency, credibility, and the delivery of accurate information are crucial for bolstering public acceptance on nuclear energy.